For medtech CTOs, healthcare AI has become a problem of strict legal architecture. The technical deployment is now inseparable from the regulatory framework. Many in the industry still assume that any algorithm deployed in a hospital falls under a single, unified medical device compliance timeline. The European AI Act rejects this view. It forces a structural split in how health AI is classified and governed. Developers must now distinguish between AI systems that exist as embedded physical products and those that function as standalone administrative use cases. Mistaking these two structural paths leads to missed deadlines and makes a legal deployment impossible. We can map these divergent pathways using a side-by-side compliance matrix. The left side governs the product path under Annex 1. These are systems where AI is a safety component of a physical or diagnostic medical device. The right side governs Annex 3 health uses, standalone software used to manage hospital operations, triage, and logistics. While the tracks diverge, they both rest on two foundational constraints that apply to every health algorithm in the Union. This matrix is the roadmap for European health AI. The columns determine your timeline, while the foundation establishes your operational limits. Under Article 6, the Annex 1 pathway captures AI that serves as a safety component of a regulated product, or constitutes a product itself. A common example is the imaging algorithm inside an MRI scanner. The AI is a hardware component, directly impacting the safety of the diagnostic result. Because these systems carry immediate physiological risks, they must navigate a significant overlap in European law. These systems are governed by the Medical Device Regulation, the MDR, and the In Vitro Diagnostic Regulation, or IVDR. Manufacturers in this category must pass a third-party conformity assessment before they can legally place their system on the market. This heavy regulatory friction changes the enforcement timeline for medtech firms. For the Annex 1 product path, the final deadline for compliance is August 2, 2027. This 2027 date accounts for the time required to align AI Act requirements with the clinical trials already mandated by medical device law. The right side of the matrix addresses standalone algorithms. These manage patient flows without being embedded in a physical diagnostic tool. These fall under Annex 3, a list of high-risk use cases that the AI Act frames tightly, regardless of the technology behind them. This includes any AI used to prioritize emergency calls or perform patient triage. These are the operational dispatch systems that decide the order of care. While the use is administrative, the high-risk classification remains. Annex 3 also covers systems that determine patient eligibility for healthcare benefits or Social Security. Finally, it includes models used for risk assessment and pricing in health and life insurance. Because these administrative systems skip the MDR's clinical trial process, they are subject to an accelerated timeline. The deadline for Annex 3 systems is August 2, 2026, a full year earlier than medical devices. Hospitals that misclassify their triage tools as medical devices will miss this 2026 cutoff, resulting in immediate legal exposure. Meeting these deadlines is impossible without addressing the foundational laws of the Union. Health AI depends on sensitive biometrics and personal medical histories. The AI Act provides no exemptions or shortcuts for data protection. The General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, is the absolute governing law for all health data processed by these systems. Compliance requires dual-track engineering. The model must satisfy the AI Act, while the data pipeline must simultaneously satisfy the GDPR. Even a high-performing predictive model is illegal if its training data violates patient privacy rights. The final architectural pillar is the human guarantee, found in Article 14. This is a legal ban on fully autonomous, unsupervised AI in high-risk healthcare settings. Developers must build interfaces that allow humans to effectively supervise, interpret, and override the system's output. For hospitals, this oversight cannot be a passive role. It must be assigned to trained, competent natural persons with the authority to act. Doctors and administrators must have the power to reject an AI recommendation without facing institutional penalties. While the law allows for automated efficiency, it mandates that final medical accountability stays with the human professional. This completed matrix is the blueprint for a compliant healthcare deployment. Embedded diagnostic and physical AI must meet the 2027 Annex 1 deadline. Standalone triage, benefit, and insurance AI must meet the 2026 Annex 3 deadline. Every system must adhere to the foundations of the GDPR and Article 14 oversight. Compliance requires hard-coding these regulatory decisions into the software from day one. Classification is the only way to secure market access for tomorrow.